The sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the abandoned gravestones of Bachelor's Grove Cemetery. Hidden deep within the forest near Chicago, the small, overgrown burial ground was a place shrouded in mystery and tales of ghostly apparitions. Its crumbling headstones leaned at odd angles, some swallowed by the earth, while at the pond the edge of grounds glistened with an unnatural stillness. Eric and his friends had come to the cemetery on a dare, armed with flashlights and a sense of bravado. The stories of vanishing figures, phantom lights, and eerie sounds were just that to them, stories. As the last light faded, the group explored the cemetery, their laughter echoing against the silence. But the air changed suddenly, growing thick and oppressive. The forest seemed to hold its breath, and even the chirping of crickets fell silent. Eric felt a shift before he saw anything, a prickle at the back of his neck that made him pause. Turning towards the pond, his flashlight illuminated a figure in white, standing near the water's edge. The figure was a woman, pale and translucent, her gown flowing as though caught in a gentle breeze. She stood motionless, her face turned away from him, staring into the still water. Eric's breath caught in his throat, his flashlight trembling in his hands. He called to his friends, but the words stuck, unspoken. The woman began to move, gliding towards the pond, her form wavering like a reflection in rippling water. The beam of his flashlight passed through her, as though she wasn't there. Then, with a final step, she vanished, dissolving into thin air. Eric's friends ran to him, their faces pale, having seen the same thing from the other side of the cemetery. The oppressive silence lifted, replaced by the distant hum of night sounds returning. The group fled without a word, leaving the cemetery behind. Eric never returned to Bachelor's Grove, but the image of the woman by the pond haunted his dreams. The legend wasn't just a story, it was real, and he had seen it with his own eyes.